Greetings and welcome to The Beauty of Faith, a sacred art podcast on the way of beauty through the church's feasts and seasons of worship and prayer. I'm Dr. Jem Sullivan, your guide as we move from seeing to contemplation to worship and praise of God, the divine source of all that is true, good, and beautiful. Jesus is the Son of God, and Mary was the woman chosen by God to be the mother of Jesus. Each year on August 15th, the Church celebrates the Assumption of Mary, body and soul, into heaven. In a way, Mary's entire life was a preparation for the moment when she would return, body and soul, into God's presence and glory. The Assumption was God's gift to Mary at the end of her earthly life, bringing to completion the great work of God in her life. Now, it was Pope Pius XII who in 1950 defined the dogma of Mary's Assumption. But well before that, belief in Mary's Assumption was in Catholic devotion for centuries. This scene is a sketch by Peter Paul Rubens, the master painter of the 17th century. Rubens painted many religious scenes with dramatic movement and intense color, and this replica is a good example of his style. We see God assuming Mary into heaven as she's carried up by angels. Everything in the painting is moving to where two angels hold a wreath of flowers to crown Mary as Queen of Heaven. Below them is Mary's empty tomb, surrounded by Old Testament figures and New Testament apostles. It is thought that the gospel women named Mary are also present here. Do you notice that one of the apostles stands with his arms outstretched to heaven in praise of God? His perspective is meant to be our perspective as we join the Church's celebrations of this moment when Mary's earthly life draws to a close. God desires that we follow in Mary's footsteps, for the final destiny of our life is to be with God for all eternity. So we can join in the endless praise of God, who is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, in the company of the angels, the saints, and Mary, Mother of God, Mother of the Church, and our Mother in faith.